When the Quest 2 released, it was the first headset to capture a mass audience, and looking back I think a strong argument could be made that standalone VR headsets at that time went mass market just a little too early. And while it was cutting edge at the time, it was still running a bunch of entry level games and short experiences to onboard people into what VR actually is. I think only in the last year or two has that started to change, and when I think of early standalone VR, I think Samsung Gear VR, Google Cardboard, those awful rollercoaster experiences, and Quest 2 taking absolutely no prisoners through injury-prone games like Richie's Plank Experience. Nobody was safe. Men, women, children, even the old got a kicking from the headset. Take that, audience. Just try playing me again. Try having a good time. I'm gonna knock 7 shades of out of you, and you're gonna thank me for it. But that's in the past. This is a new era, the Quest 3 era, now with another headset, the Quest 3S, primed with a price for more mass market appeal. It also comes packaged with one of the most popular and well-known comic book figures, Batman.
Wait, I could be Batman?
Heck yeah, dog! Woo-hoo! Bang! Welcome to Gotham.
And for gamers, not just any Batman, but an Arkham game, which is already turning a lot of heads.
And then I was wildly disappointed immediately, because this video game is only for the Meta Quest. Why, in God's green earth, are you making a new Arkham game that is only for the Meta Quest?
All the hype I had generated immediately fell into the abyss when I saw that it was a Meta Quest exclusive.
Holy crap, guys. We got a new Arkham game. Oh my god, we got a new... it's for fucking VR.
There's one catch. A big catch. It is exclusive to the Oculus. Not just any Oculus. The Oculus Rift 3.
It's like the ultimate blue ball ever to have like a new Arkham logo appear in front of me and then it's a fucking MetaQuest VR game.
Just like, how did we get here?
Initially, people's idea of VR who aren't keeping up is of those old days I mentioned, outdated views, when we now have fully fledged games like a 20-hour long Assassin's Creed Nexus with semi-open world exploration and complicated gameplay, or Asgard's Wrath 2, an 80-hour open world RPG deeper than the Grand Canyon. We're in a different era, but it's hard to explain that. I mean, some people still think VR is gesture-based, like swinging your arm and then a second later the gesture makes the character swing a sword, Wiimote style. They're not aware you're moving one-to-one with the character you're embodying.
Oh, dude.
Which makes the upcoming Batman game that much more exciting, and now we've seen gameplay, some of those naysayers started turning their heads.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Batman Arkham Shadows. This new trailer looks amazing.
But now that we actually have a full-fledged gameplay trailer, fans are definitely switching up. I think Camouflage just had enough and said, here, let us just cook real quick and give us this badass trailer.
And further, once they tried the game themselves, they understood.
Holy Mary, Mother of Joseph, this game is going to be incredible. Take whatever negative expectations you may have had about this game and throw every single one of them out the window. Because Batman Arkham Shadow is lining up to be the greatest Arkham game of all time.
Like, I am being for real, my love for the Arkhamverse might be back. I need to play the actual full game now. I didn't really have much expectations, but once I saw the gameplay trailer, my hype went up a little bit more, and once I actually played the game and I actually became the Batman, dude, it was such a fun time.
As someone that had the pleasure of playing this game, oh my god, here's the thing, this game being VR, it's translated so perfectly into VR for an Arkham game. It legit just feels like you're in first person mode playing an Arkham game, right? Like, playing this game, but before I get into the details, everything from the exploration of the dungeon to the combat to the stealth and using your gadgets, which to me felt so satisfying, it all felt so seamless here and so intuitive.
Wow, this was insane. I was originally very skeptical on how Batman Arkham gameplay would translate to VR, if it even could translate to VR, but they pulled it off, and they pulled it off better than I could ever imagine. I'll talk more in depth on this later, but free flow combat feels so satisfying and very hard hitting. Predator encounters are fully fleshed out and feel exactly like the stealth in the other Batman Arkham games. Gliding, grappling, movement, it all was just so extremely impressive.
And that's literally all it's going to take, just try it. It's impossible to explain playing in a flat video. It's fully three-dimensional, fully immersive, you're in the game, and that sounds cringy as hell, but it's true. It can only be experienced. And beyond Batman, over the next 3 months we have Metro Awakening, which is setting a new bar for atmospheric immersion and standalone VR. And a lot of people are comparing it to Half-Life Alyx, which is the Citizen Kane of VR games at this point, the godfather of VR. There's Behemoth, which is shaping up to be the shadow of Colossus in VR, and the biggest benefits of the platform is scale. You can't communicate scale correctly on a flat screen, but in VR it looks amazing. That's why Rich's plank experience took so many scalps. Looking down really makes your stomach churn and replicates the fear of heights. It tricks your brain. So seeing the true size of these behemoths you're going to be taking down will be absolutely insane. Alien Rogue Incursion is also set for a Christmas release, and I can't think of anything scarier than dealing with an alien in VR. There's also rumours we're going to get Alien Isolation ported to VR next year too. These are all massive AAA experiences that really show off what the power of the Quest 3 and Quest 3S can do in the right hands. This really is VR's second chance, and if you tried it before, try it again. If you've never tried it and are on the fence, dive right in. There's a huge library of existing and incredible games, some now considered classics, that'll be brand new to newcomers. Wanderer Fragments of Fate is a remake of an older game that I actually never played, but it's taking full advantage of the Quest 3 hardware, and by the way, a lot of these games you can play sat down to avoid any of these injuries. Motion sickness is still a thing, but way better than it ever has been. If you're susceptible, you just need to start with the right games and take it easy. Comfort settings are standard and help you train the body-mind disconnect, and within a week or two you should have your VR legs firmly underneath you. $299 is an insane price for the Quest 3S, and this includes Batman Arkham Shadow. And if you use my affiliate link in the description, you'll get an additional $30 credit on your account to help purchase one of the games I've already mentioned. So minus a $50 game and $30 credit, you're getting a Quest 3S for $220. There really has never been a cheaper time to get in. And if you've got this far, like and subscribe for VR coverage and gameplay of these upcoming games. I think I'm going to put out videos to help newcomers unlock the potential of their headsets. There's so much non-gaming things you can do with a headset, and people are really missing out. So what a time to be alive. I'll see you on the other side.
Click through to the system is possible.